For 40 days, an entire army stood on the edge of a valley and did absolutely nothing. Not one soldier stepped forward. Not one man volunteered. Twice a day, a voice echoed across that valley. And every time it did, fear won. Until one person showed up and refused to play by those rules. Stay with me, because what he does next will completely change how you see every giant in your life. His name was Goliath, and by every metric that mattered, he wasn't just a threat. He was impossible. Over 9 feet tall, covered head to toe in bronze armor, weighing over 100 pounds. A spear so heavy, its tip alone weighed 15 pounds. But here's what made him dangerous. It wasn't his size. It was his strategy. Every morning, every evening, for 40 days, he stepped out and issued the same challenge. Send me one man, one fight. Winner takes all, and no one moved. Not because they couldn't fight, but because something in that voice shut them down completely. This wasn't panic, it was worse. It was what happens when your mind runs every possible outcome and finds no way to win. Day after day, that voice repeated. And slowly, something shifted. Fear turned into identity. We are the people who don't fight this. And that's how giants really win. Not with force, but with repetition. Maybe you've heard that voice too. Not in a valley, but in your head. Every morning, same challenge, same silence. And eventually, you stop trying. Then, something changes. Not from the battlefield, but from behind it. A boy arrives. No armor, no rank, no intention to fight. He's there to deliver bread, that's it. But then he hears the voice. He watches the army step back, and he asks a question no one else is asking. Who is this man to defy us like this? Not, how do we beat him? But, why are we letting him speak like that? That question, is the turning point. When he's brought before the king, he's told exactly what you'd expect. You can't do this. You're too young. He's too experienced. But the boy doesn't argue with logic. He tells a story. I've faced a lion. I've faced a bear. And I didn't run. Then he says something powerful. The God who delivered me then will deliver me now. See, everyone else was calculating.
The Lord who saved me
He
will
wasn't.
deliver me again.
He was remembering. The king tries to help, gives him armor, a sword, a system, but the boy puts it on and can't even move. So he takes it off. Because here's the truth. You cannot win someone else's battle using someone else's strategy. So instead, he picks up 5 smooth stones and a sling. That's it. No armor, no backup plan, just clarity. Everyone else saw a giant and asked, "What do we do?" He saw the same giant and asked, "Why are we afraid?" And that question changed everything. Because the moment you stop calculating the giant and start confronting the voice behind it, you've already stepped into a different fight. And the giant fell. Not because David was stronger, but because he trusted God. If you're facing something that feels bigger than you, this is what we do here. We break down the stories that show you how to face it. So if you're not going to run from it anymore, subscribe and stay with us.